Hey everyone out there on YouTube, it's Spyke Vampire, and I'm coming at you from the woods. I'm liking these whole setting it in nature deals. I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to start a series of videos on the elements and their applications and magical workings and how they affect you. I figured that's probably a really important thing that people need to know about. And so I decided to go in the order that you call them generally when you do calling the quarters. So I normally start at the east and go clockwise, east, south, west, north. So that means air first. Okay, so the element of air is associated with, like I said, the east. It is a masculine element, a projective energy, and its color is normally yellow. I hear there are some other traditions that use it and they actually use it as green. And I think that's just really weird for an air color, but whatever. And even blue I heard too. Which I guess makes sense because of the sky, but yellow seems to work for me the best. So your symbol of air, the alchemical symbol, is an upward facing triangle with a line in the middle going horizontal across. It's the opposite of the earth triangle, whereas fire and water are the opposites. And like I said, it's the east. Air represents your mental processes, communication, transportation, and things of that nature. You know, lots of moving. Think of the energy of air itself, how it feels when it blows when you hear it blowing through the trees. You hear almost like the language of nature. The tree is rustling and things like that. So a lot of it is based on, you know, mental capacity. So a lot of times, simple things you can do with the element of air is you can take the element of air and use the symbols or whatever symbols you're going to do, put it on a piece of paper, charge them ritually, and you can carry them around, and generally you'll be a little bit more eloquent. You'll think things through. It's a good way to kind of boost your functions. I write it on the corner of test papers to keep me focused, and I think that's a really cool thing to do. Also, because it has associations with language, if you have an oral exam for like a foreign language, like I take Latin and I used to take Spanish, you can take that symbol and carry it in your pocket or wear it, and you know, that's a good way to do it. So what I'm going to talk to you about now is how to get used to the element of air, how to get the energies balanced within yourself. Air is associated with spring. So even the energies of spring evoke that kind of airy quality. You know, you have the breeze blowing in the spring and it's a cooler breeze and days are getting warmer, things like that. Just all about that. That's all about air. So meditate a lot during spring if you're trying to bring air into your life. Or, you know, high altitudes with the wind, getting used to the way it feels on you, even impacting your energy. That's a good way to get used to the element of air too. Apparently I need to charge an air sigil because just messed up. So anyway, you also could do a visualization meditation like I like to do. And you can clear your thoughts, clear your mind a little bit, and imagine that you are in an airplane. You're sitting in an airplane, and then take away the seat. And then take away the carpet until you're just in the shell, and then take away everything but you, and you're still flying through the air. This is how I like to do it. I don't know why, because I hate flying in airplanes. But so visualize that you're flying through the air, and you're just feeling the wind and the air and the clouds, you know, all going past you, and you know, evoking that sort of archetypical image. You know, a lot of people might do animal transformation meditation where you visualize yourself turning into an eagle or a hawk or some animal of air and that you're flying freely through the skies. So there's lots of ways of doing it to bond with that specific element. Air is probably, I think, one of the easiest elements to call upon. It's very reactive, it's projective, it's quick, it's, you know, totally... It's powerful. Think of a hurricane. Things like that are controlled by air too. So it's, you know, it's a very powerful element, and I think it's kind of underappreciated. So think about that. Try to apply air in your day-to-day life. if you're about to go have to do a meeting or public speaking, maybe you should do a little bit of chanting to air. Maybe you should consider air. Other than that, I think I covered air well enough. So, peace YouTube, I'm out, and I'll just leave you with a nice shot of some nature. Peace.